Hello everyone, I'm the One True Ginger and welcome back to Genshin Impact. I know what you're thinking, Shinji, aren't we going to Inazuma? The answer is yes. But first, I think we should go...
Hey there. Don't be shy. Come inside.
Yes. No, she was talking to me.
I can't believe the well got polluted.
Anyway, I'm thinking first, we should give everyone a proper send-off. So I'm gonna go surprise Ningguang at work, because unfortunately she can't be here today. She kind of missed out on the last whole arc, so I thought I should go give her a nice surprise. And it's so weird to think that just a few months ago I was climbing up around the exact other end of over there to get up. I was lost. There she is, Tianquan.
I have gathered everyone here today to make an important announcement. Perhaps some of you will have heard the news already. I am, in fact, planning to rebuild the Jade Chamber.
Well, holy shit. Really? Nice.
Rebuild the Jade Chamber? That's a huge project.
You know, there's something I want to say, but I'm going to keep it to myself.
So the rumors are true. No wonder the price of building materials has gone up so much lately. The Jade Chamber means a lot to Lady Ningguang. Getting involved in this would be a huge opportunity.
Oh yeah. Can I get involved?
Lady Ningguang, is there any way we can be of service?
Patience. Since the news made it out a few days ago, I have already had many people contacting me to declare an interest in joining the project.
Oh.
Nevertheless, I do have a few matters I should like to entrust to you here today.
And then there's just me, who's just kind of hijacking the whole thing.
The building site has been chosen, and
Oh.
most of the materials have been assembled.
Oh.
3 key items are, however, still outstanding.
Hit me.
They are as follows: Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils.
We're in for a ride.
Excuse my ignorance, Lady Ningguang. I'm familiar enough with Plostrite, but I've never even heard of those other two.
Only sufficiently large pieces of Plostrite, or specifically Vermilionite, may
Oh.
earn themselves the Sunset moniker. This stone is what allows the Jade Chamber to float. Wonder Cores, meanwhile, are the central components of the mechanical structure of the Jade Chamber.
So, can you speak English for me?
Adepti sigils serve as a means of integrating the mechanical devices with Adepti art. They are as indispensable as the mechanical core itself.
I'm guessing you can just ask Ganyu to make something? I don't know how they work, but I'm guessing Ganyu knows something about it.
Although
Yeah.
these 3 items are rare, I trust that with your connections and capabilities, procuring them will not be a question of if, but of when.
So, I can ask Ganyu.
I take the saying, time is money, more seriously than most. Efficiency is everything. I will pay a generous price for the materials that you find. And in addition, the first 3 people who collect all the materials will have the opportunity to ask me a question. You may ask
Oh.
me anything, and I will give you an honest answer. I trust that this means of compensation will be to everyone's satisfaction.
Can you get me safe transportation to Inazuma?
These things won't be easy to get hold of. But if it means a chance to get some inside information on Liyue Harbor's development plan for next year,
That's really all you're thinking of? I mean, yeah, sure, but why not just spend the opportunity to have a nice, honest chat with Lady Ningguang?
then it's the deal of a lifetime. Information information from Lady Ningguang is priceless. Whoever gets to it first takes the market.
Hello, Mordecai.
What a coincidence. I won't divulge too much, but I heard some murmurings about some plot strike just the other day. So excuse me all, but I have some business to do.
Why would you announce that? His head's gonna be on a spike later. Watch.
No. We better move quickly, or this opportunity will be snatched away from us.
Ningguang's rebuilding the Jade Chamber? This is a huge deal! Let's get involved!
Hell yeah.
So you heard my announcement, did you? What do you think? Interested?
Can I really ask you anything at all?
Yes. Providing the question pertains to something I am knowledgeable about.
Maybe I can find out more about my... Haha. Oh boy.
Really? Ooh, then Paimon will ask you about how to run a business!
You're a bitch.
Then we'll never be short of Mora ever again.
I think even Ningguang knows that what Lyman is saying is complete and utter bullshit. But let's just roll with it.
Of course. But how much information I share with you will depend on your performance. The construction of the Jade Chamber requires a great deal of space. The abandoned mine outside the Golden House has been selected as the building site. Once you have collected the materials, please take them there.
Okay.
I have other business to attend to now. Otherwise, I would gladly escort you to the site in person. When you do arrive, please seek out my secretary.
So yeah, I will just ask, can't you?
Remember, this is a race against the clock. A rare opportunity presents itself to you. Do not let somebody else snatch it from your grasp.
Kill everyone else until I get what is mine. Understood.
Ningguang seems super busy. Come on, we'd better get going.
Alright.
First, we gotta get out of Eugene Terrace. Huh? Look! It seems like there's something kind of fishy going on over there.
Is that a playable character? I'm sorry, they just immediately stand out from everyone else, so I'm just going to assume they're a playable character.
Ma'am, you seem like an eminent and distinguished young lady to me. I can see that you're easily gonna win this procurement contest Lady Ningguang has set up.
That's a cryovision.
As it happens, we have some information about the materials that I really think might interest you. Come on, let's find somewhere a little more private, and we can get down to brass tacks.
You remind me of someone I used to know. Because you are horrible at picking up women.
No, I don't need it.
Exactly.
Don't be like that. Hey, come on! Don't go!
You made the right choice.
Why don't you stand there after her?
As usual, he always makes the wrong choice.
Oh, right, yeah.
Fuck's sake. Well, let's have some fun, shall we?
Hear that? They said they had some useful information. Information's just what we need right now. Let's follow them and see what we can find out.
They probably know they probably just know jack shit and are using it to try and pick her up. I think that's what I would do in that situation, but I know some people who would definitely do that.
Huh. They're not here. Let's keep looking.
Alright. Ow, my legs.
Well, will you look at that, ma'am? Nowhere left to run.
Jesus Christ. I don't care if you've not done anything to her yet. You are going to prison.
Don't worry, we're not bad guys. You give us some Mora, we give you a little info. Everybody's a winner.
Right. If you open your mouth again, you are going to Conria.
Boss, I got a bad feeling about this. Look at her, the white hair, the energy she gives off. I'm telling you, there's something different about her.
Wait, are you sure it's the hair that throws you off and not the fact she has rainbow eyes and a cryovision?
So what? She's loaded.
Uh,
How are we ever going to repay those gambling debts if we just let money walk away from us, huh?
I'm sorry, the Fatui are gonna grab your asses.
I've already told you. I don't need your information.
I don't even think she was at the she wasn't even at the meeting. Why would she want to help Ningguang?
If you still can't grasp that, I'm happy to repeat it in a way that won't be so easy to forget.
You are going to Conria.
Come on, ma'am. You seem like an intelligent lady.
No,
I shouldn't have to spell this out to you.
no, I'm sorry. Her mind's already been made up. You are both going to Conria.
It's not about whether you need the info or not, okay? It's about you taking out your money and handing it over and nobody getting hurt.
The Millilith. Inefficient as always.
I won't.
No more excuses! I know you have money. I saw you.
Your point?
Yeah, I saw you. Strolling into Leo Lee Pavilion, ordering a table full of food, and only taking a few bites.
I'd love to know the logic behind that, but okay.
Then Shinue kiosk, then Wanmin restaurant. Same
Good
story
taste.
each time. You order all the signature dishes, take a few bites, then you're on your way again. How could you afford to be so wasteful if you weren't from a rich family? And since you're so rich, what's the loss to you in giving us a little spare change, huh?
Master warned me not to lay a hand on anyone in Liyue Harbor.
You are both going to Conria.
But here we are. Perhaps. Yes. Let's call it fate.
Boss, I'm telling you something.
Well, that's a little bit obvious.
What are you afraid of? We're just selling information. It's not illegal.
She's
If she
about
lays
to
a finger on
carve
us,
you!
all the better. We'll sue her for everything she's worth.
She's about to carve you! Why?
Oh, you again.
Uh,
Millilith. What are the Millilith doing here? Did you do this? You ought to mind your own business. I swear.
listen, if she ain't about to carve you, I'm gonna. Alright?
Silence! How dare you threaten innocent civilians? You're coming with us.
Wait, tell him? Am I high?
No, don't be angry, sir. Please, let me explain.
No. Also, I don't even think that's what. It's like a lightish blue. You alright?
Shenhe.
Oh. Okay.
Shen, huh?
My name.
Nice to meet you.
Oh, so your name's Shenhe. Paimon's name is, well, Paimon. And this is Paimon's buddy.
I've heard about you two before.
Oh.
Thank you for helping to defuse the situation.
Personally, I would have loved to see them get absolutely melted. But you know what we did is fine too.
I could have dealt with it myself, though. I suspect smashing his head against the ground a handful of times is all it would have taken to get him to surrender.
I like you. I should have pulled for you.
You can't do that. That's way too violent.
Paimon, have you seen the things we do to people?
This is Lila Harbor. There are laws against that kind of stuff, you know.
Judging by the cryovision, I think she might be above the law.
Laws?
Yeah. Actually, Granted, I know almost nothing about you, really. You have something to do with Ganyu, don't you?
No, apparently not.
Also, I don't know how you don't know about laws in Liyue, but that's fine.
Really? So, how exactly have you.
My eyes. I have taken some shit. Also, Paimon, but we're not going to talk about that.
That would be my stomach growling. I haven't eaten enough.
Okay, so that guy did kind of just have a
She's
point.
so honest.
Probably more people will like you.
Wait, that's right. They said you went around all the restaurants ordering this and that and the other, but only took a small bite of each dish. Then, of course, you're still hungry.
Uh,
So, anything in particular you're hungry for?
if I don't make a Paimon joke here.
Chingson, glaze lily, violet grass. These are my usuals.
Those are all medicinal herbs. I'm sorry, is Baiju's pharmacy like a fucking all you can eat? You know, Chi-Chi.
Medicinal herbs?
Kinda hard to explain. Anyway, Booba Pharmacy's not far away. Let's take Shenhe there for a big medicinal meal. After all, you can't work on an empty stomach.
Fair enough. I'm pretty sure I have some of these things in my.
Do you think Shenhe might be an adeptus? It seems like it's her first time in Liyue Harbor, and she doesn't seem to get how things work here. If she is an adeptus, that would explain everything.
Well,
Where
not.
does she fit in with the other adepti, though? Paimon's super curious.
Well, if she was, I wouldn't say that if she was an Adepta that would explain everything, because Yanfei's an Adeptus too. And, oh boy. Where is the child? Something is wrong. Something is wrong.
Are you here to buy some herbs? I do hope you brought your prescription.
Chingson, glaze lily, and violet grass, please. Half a pound of each.
This is not going to be fun.
What kind of prescription is this? Sounds more like a lunch order. Here you go. That's everything we have in stock.
Funny you should say that, actually.
Thank you.
She's really eating them.
Paimon, the fuck were you expecting? You gave Ningguang a literal sugar-coated slime.
My hunger has now abated. Thank you.
So how did they taste?
Rather awful.
Could you have told me this after? I mean, could you have told me this before you made them?
Though they were not completely devoid of sweet fragrance, after consuming a large quantity of them, bitterness is all that remains.
Okay, question. Are you alright up there? Like, I love the attitude, but I'm beginning to question your, mental stability.
So, how come you chow down on these and barely touch the restaurant food? If Paimon had enough Mora, Paimon would go to the fanciest restaurant in town and order a whole table of food and eat it all in one go.
You do, though. We literally spend all of our time in one main restaurant between episodes.
Because I'm not sure whether I will remain here in the future.
Aww.
The food of the mortal realm is most delicious, but should I return to the mountains, yearning for the food here shall only pose an obstacle to my continued spiritual development.
Aww.
Sampling each dish in order to appreciate its taste is enough.
Return to the mountains. That proves
Uh,
it! Paimon knew she was an Adeptus!
I wouldn't really say so. Also, the murderous glint in my eye is back.
Enough about me. What are your plans from here?
I still need to find a safe way to get to Inazuma. You wouldn't, by any chance, know anyone, would you?
Oh, right! Paimon almost forgot! We came out to take part in
That
the
too.
Rebuild the Jade Chamber competition! And now we're probably super behind because we've been held up for so long.
Why do I have to be stuck with you?
I see. I heard something about the contest when I was passing by.
Oh, you heard a lot about the contest.
Yep! You get to ask Ningguang any question you want if you win! Were you interested in the contest too, Shenhe?
Something gives me the feeling Shenhe's not really interested.
I came for the rebuilding of the Jade Chamber,
Oh.
but until this point I had no intention of joining a contest.
So you are interested?
However, you have shown me your kindness, and I would now like to lend you my assistance. Oh, don't worry. I ask for nothing in return.
Aww,
Wow!
thank you.
You really don't have to.
Although it's kind of pointless because I haven't pulled you. I kind of skipped you in favor of Zhongli. Because it's Zhongli. Come on.
But having an Adeptus help out will make things a whole lot easier.
Alright.
So...
We'll say on paper you are officially on side.
Then let's not delay. I have a plan.
Alright.
Paimon bets this is gonna be the awesomest plan ever!
I have a feeling it might not, but let's do this.
I am not sure whether or to what extent this plan can be classified as awesome. I do, however, believe it will be highly effective.
Amen.
We simply need to dispose of everyone who is currently ahead of us. Then, we alone shall become the victors.
I should not have skipped you. Oh my god. I love you.
Vito! That is not acceptable! Not by a long shot!
I think I'm in love.
Really? But I hear that competition is in essence about conflict and one-upmanship.
You come with me to Inazuma.
Look, we want to win this competition fair and square, okay?
But if violence is needed, I guess we can make some exceptions by just wiping out 60% of the competition.
Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils. Let's start at the top of the list and work down. So, for Plostrite...
I was wondering who I could hear arguing over there.
Baiju!
So, it's you.
Baiju, you're back! I haven't seen you in so long. Especially since I noticed that my original shopping video kind of disappeared? No clue why.
Baiju, what are you doing out here?
Yeah.
Lady Ningguang wishes to purchase a large batch of wound dressing. We're running low at the store, so I came out to fetch the ingredients personally.
Please don't tell me that Shenhe just ate them all.
Huh? How come Lady Ningguang needs so much wound dressing all of a sudden?
Yeah.
I'm not too sure. I did hear she's looking to rebuild the Jade Chamber. Maybe for its first aid on site? I didn't ask, though. Far be it from me to pry into my customers' personal affairs. Oh, and she also borrowed Chi-Chi.
Oh.
Meaning Boo Boo Pharmacy is very short-handed right now. I don't
Right.
suppose any of you are looking for part-time work by any chance?
Go fuck yourself. I am not putting myself as low as to call myself your new Chi-Chi.
No, we've got other stuff to do. While you're here though, you seem to know a lot. Have you ever heard of something called Sunset Vermilionite?
Ah, the variety of plostrite used in the Jade Chamber, yes?
There
Oh,
is some mention of it in the Seven Mountain Treatises.
wait.
When activated, Sunset Vermilionite rises up all the way into the clouds. It's very rare.
Oh, it's that stuff. That makes all the platforms. Yes, I know what you're on about.
As far as the records show, virtually all Sunset Vermilionite in existence has been mined and taken possession of. But the Feiyun Commerce Guild would know far more about this than I do.
Thankfully. I know the man who owns the Feiyun Commerce Guild. Well, he will.
Okay then, let's go ask at the Feiyun Commerce Guild. Thanks, Baiju.
You're quite welcome. Good luck to you all. And if there's anything further you need from me, just come to the Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Thank you, Baiju. Can we please have playable Denjo characters? I guess that's the answer to that. Of course we're not done yet. But we are for now. Actually, nah.